Hello there, behind me is a wall that was in the last video. And what does this wall do? It disappears. And then you have your hidden room behind, all nice and good. And then it comes back. So last video, not gonna lie, kinda teased you, just showed you this door, and every other video I've done has been a tutorial, and that one wasn't. But we're here today to show you how to build it, because I have more time and I'm less lazy. So let's go. So first thing, resources. You're going to need 6 slime blocks, 6 honey blocks, 9 slabs or glass, and that's just because you can build towers with redstone with them, because they don't block redstone, unlike normal blocks, but you can still put it on top of them. Obsidian, you need 14, 20 sticky pistons, 4 redstone blocks, 4 redstone torches, 7 redstone repeaters, 40 redstone dust, and 4 observers. So for the space, you're going to need this 5x16 area, and your door is the 4 blocks in the middle, and it's 3 blocks off the floor. And you're going to need 11 blocks of height, so your floor is 3 blocks up, and then another 8 blocks going up above the floor for all the rest of the redstone. And it's, as you can see, it sticks out 4 blocks on each side. So this isn't a small build, but it's an easy build for what it is, so that's the point. So firstly, under the floor, we do sticky pistons aiming up at all the floor blocks, like that. Now on the sides, what we do is we go behind the wall that the door comes from, which is at the front. We go 1 block up, and then at the back, 1 block across, we place 2 pistons aiming forwards, and then we have 2 slime blocks. Now behind the back one, we have a sticky piston aiming forward, and then we have a block next to that. Now we do the same on the other side, except this time we use honey blocks so that they don't stick to these slime blocks. So same thing of the sticky piston at the side, and then a block in front of it, just so the wall looks a bit nicer when it folds away. To power this piston at the back, what we do is we go to the floor, and in line with the piston, at the edge of the floor, we do a sticky piston aiming up with a redstone block, so it'll be in the floor like this. And then we do the same on the other side, so this is in the floor level. And that will come up and power this piston when it pushes out to push all the stuff into the door. The top bit, we go from above. So our blocks will kind of be here, and then there'd be honey or slime behind them. Because there's slime here, to stop it sticking to it, we have to do honey. And then on the other side, we do slime blocks. So I'll destroy these blocks for now, just so we can test it. And then to push these out, we do the same block with the piston thing. So at the edges, we do a block and a piston aiming forward. And then on the edge of the slime blocks here, we do a block with piston aiming forward. To push it down, we just place sticky pistons above them like this. And that's how we get the top done. Okay, we'll do the left side first. So next to all these pistons, we just do blocks with redstone on them. And then to get power to the back, we just do more redstone. And then we also power the back pistons by doing blocks with redstone on them. So like I said, I'm doing this side first because it's a bit different. So we go 2 blocks across at the back with redstone. Then we do 1 block higher up with redstone. And then another one to the side with redstone like that. At the very side, we do a block with a repeater on 2 ticks, and that goes into a block. Then we do a torch out the side into another block, and then a torch. Then we need an obsidian to stop the slime pulling this block. And I also think I missed these in counting the obsidian, so you might need 16 obsidian and not 14. But coming out this obsidian out the back, we do a repeater on 2 ticks into a block. Now coming out this bit of the repeater at the front of the door, we do an observer aiming to the front, then one aiming up with redstone above, and then a block above the middle piston there. And that's a double extender to push that out and in. To get redstone up to the top, we go to the back again with this block that sticks up, and then to the side of it we do a slab, and then to the side of that above it we do another slab with redstone on. Then we copy that again, so slab above and another slab like that, and redstone. And then I forgot to put these pistons, but next to this redstone, you do a sticky piston aiming sideways with a redstone block, and that will come out and power this piston here to push this bit of the door forwards into the door. And that's actually in the wall, so if we put our blocks in there, that would actually be the wall, and this would be the floor. So to power the top pistons, we actually power most of them from the other side. So we only have to do one bit going up on this side. And to do that, we go to the top of our slab tower with a block and we do a repeater on its full delay like that. So click it all the way to the end. That goes into a block with redstone. Then that goes up into another block with redstone on it. And then that goes into an obsidian because the honey blocks can't push this obsidian. And that'll power this piston when it gets pushed down a block to push everything down a block more so it's in the right place. Okay, if we move to the other side, we do the same layout. So we do the blocks at the back like this with redstone all on them. Then we do a block with a repeater on 2 ticks, so right click it once. That goes into a block with a torch at the side, and another block and another torch with an obsidian below this double extender. Then we do a repeater aiming to the back with 2 ticks of delay into a block. And then we do the observers sticking outside into redstone and a block like that. We do the same tower as slabs. So we just do 4 of these going from this bit that sticks up like that. And then this redstone goes into a sticky piston that pushes a redstone block to power this piston. And then we do the same thing at the side with a repeater on full delay into a block with redstone, then a block above that with redstone, and an obsidian to power this piston. So now we're also going to power these 2 pistons in the middle because we need to push those to push everything here down 1 block, and then these pistons at the edge will push it down another block. So to do that, in the middle we do 2 blocks of obsidian in between these 2 pistons. Then we do repeaters on 2 ticks of delay. Then we have 2 blocks behind those with redstone dust. Now behind this piston we have a slab with a redstone, and the reason we use a slab is because if it was a block it would power this piston, which we don't want. But if we use a slab it doesn't power this piston, which we do want. And actually this obsidian here, we need to move that 1 block down on this side and do a redstone there instead to power that piston, because what we do is from this block at the back we take blocks going up like this with redstone on them, because if we left it how it was, this redstone would aim away from it and wouldn't power that piston, so that's why we have to do that. But now that should be the entire door, so all I need to do is check everything comes out into the right place and pushes forward like it should. So the way you power this door, you have to power it from the side here, and you'll need a repeater for that because otherwise the redstone won't go far enough on each side. So you can also do the same on this side, block and a repeater. And from the back side, same thing. If you power one of these middle bits of redstone with a repeater to make sure the redstone goes far enough, then that's good. I don't think you could power it from the side like power this redstone, because the redstone would not go far enough up this entire tower. Oh, I just counted and you could actually power it from the side here. It's just long enough. I think the redstone goes 15 blocks and that's just about right. So you could do that maybe. But I just power it in the middle with a repeater. So I'm going to power it from the front and just do a repeater into there, and then a block going up with some redstone and a block. And we'll see if this does what it's supposed to. There we go. So your blocks would be on it like this. And if we turn it off again, there you go. All folded away. Now for filling in the walls, you have to be careful where slime is, because it will get stuck on the wall if it's a block it can pull. So that's why you have to use obsidian there and there. And same on the other side, these top 4 blocks have to be obsidian. Then if we go underneath, this block under the slime has to be obsidian, and this block under the honey does. The one next to it can just be normal because it doesn't interact with the slime. Now if we go to the back, these 2 at the top have to be obsidian because there's slime and honey next to them, and then the ones behind those are fine as normal blocks. Same with these ones, they're just normal blocks. And the floor is also just fine as normal blocks because none of the honey or slime goes there. So now we've filled in all that. If we pull the lever, it comes out like this, and your floor is obviously here. And then we turn it off again. There you go. Alright, this is one of the more complicated builds I've done in Bedrock, but you know, I think it's still good because it's pretty simple resources. There's not a lot of observers or weird mechanics going on. It's all just basic redstone. So I hope you enjoyed, and check out links in the description for my Java Edition world download. I don't know if you can do Bedrock ones, but I'll see if I can. And there's also a Patreon link if you want to check that out as well. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.